And here Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Adams at center with Jackson next to him.
How we get an A- quarter
Morant
expansion team?
in at the point. And for Las Vegas, we've got Allen Iverson. Bismack Biyombo is out there with DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, 2K.
There's DeJuan Wright. And it's Snell in at the small forward. And he gets the bucket.
When Morant drives, he's so tough to stop. His agility makes beating the D look so easy.
Iverson outside. Tries a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus just insane.
Here's Morant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he
want to
was
make this a one-on-one guy?
to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Anderson outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
Iverson against Morant. Iverson dishes to Cousins.
Get your ass out the middle of the paint, man.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get in and still finish off the shot.
Nah, Tony Snell.
For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And even though last year was a struggle,
told you, ain't what you want, son.
For Cousins,
See what I did to Curry?
he remained one of the best per-minute rebounders in the league.
Hey, Greg, I mean, once he gets positioned, he's like an anchor. He has the long wingspan and plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Last game for the Bobcats, they picked up the W against the Warriors. Morant against Iverson. It's Brooks on the wing. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Snell, that's good.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Yeah, you can't afford to let
Told you this ain't what you want, son.
the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Anderson, the bounce pass. There's Jackson with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
Iverson passes to Cousins. Kicks it out to Iverson. Back to Cousins. And the rejection by Jackson.
Marcus, what was you doing? You know you can shoot.
And now another look
Why
at
would you do that?
one block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone.
Oh, we got 8 seconds now,
defensively.
man.
You gotta love that energy.
Five to shoot. Snell from outside.
Such a versatile
I'm
defender.
tripping. I didn't realize who he had guarded.
Basketball IQ. That's what allows him to guard multiple positions.
Right against Brooks. Adams. The Bobcats pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Anderson kicks to Adams.
Ah, yeah, let me get that one.
Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tries from 16. Jackson misses.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Cousins, keep coming to the
Now
basket.
here's Cousins. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Iverson, no good.
I thought they were going to give me a different
Grizzlies
animation.
trail
than that.
by 6. It's
Oh,
Anderson
what you
for the try
doing?
and finish
Come on,
off by
2K.
Anderson.
Don't make my player get locked onto that dude.
Does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Into the lineup for Memphis.
Why they take me
Here are
all the way?
Bobcats now. They lead by
Is
8.
my
That's the
boy
biggest
done?
of the game.
What are you doing?
Iverson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 13.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can
Come on,
make.
Dunn. I don't want to embarrass you, so I'm just going.
Bismack Biyombo is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Giles in at the center position.
Giles.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands are been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So
Luke
on
Kennard.
the floor for Memphis. Adams is out there with Anderson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's
Former
Conchar
Clipper.
into the 3, the small forward. Here's Dunn, following the score by Jarrett Culver.
You behave, I ain't
Pass
going
to
to get out here and
Anderson.
embarrass you. If you try to show me up, I'm going to embarrass you, Dunn.
He takes it in
they wouldn't even let me
and finished
do
off
that.
by Anderson.
That's just great initiative from Anderson right there. He's skilled at seeing avenues to the basket and then taking them.
Come on, Bismack.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Iverson passes to Biyombo, and the shot goes down. Biyombo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bobcats.
That's showing what kind of hang time he has. I mean, using the double pump. And he could just go straight up with it.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Dunn looking over the floor. And here's Anderson for 3.
There we go.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. So for Las Vegas, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Giles, and it's Wright in for Culver. Brooks checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Dunn. Wright outside. He dishes it to Biyombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. Fires from deep. The second effort. Cousins trying to free himself up. Biyombo. That's good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Anderson passes to Morant. Uses the glass to finish.
They took me all the way out of bounds, man.
6 points for Ja Morant.
He was underrated going into college, underrated coming into the league, and Morant plays like he's still trying to prove the doubters wrong.
Here's Cousins. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 assists in the game. Kennard, the pass to Adams. Morant outside. And finished
so whack
by
for that,
Morant.
bro. I know I was in front of him.
Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing.
See, with all the dribbling, bro, it's going to get you in trouble.
South Carolina.
Now, last game we saw him score 32. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Anderson. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Now, here's Kennard. Over to the left wing. Here's Adams. Good on the shot, and that shade.
They trying to let them have a run.
Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Iverson passes to Cousins. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it
off me.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Las Vegas. And stolen by Iverson. Moving it up. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A burst of athleticism. Gets Snell to the rim, and he throws it down.
I did throw that kind of late.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
If the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so that's the end of the first half. Bobcats lead by 10. And a chest out to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Las Vegas. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Well, it's never you're playing it that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bobcats leading by 10. Allen Iverson out there with Wright. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Snell in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Snell.
Really?
Shot clock at 6. With the second effort, he lays it in. Snell's got his
No, I didn't feel, what do you call it? They had me jumping behind the backboard, too.
They get a hand on it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
To the left wing.
There you go. There you go, Cousins. Grown man ball.
Cousins has got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big
whenever Cousins get that close to the basket, it's game over for the D. He is such a forceful presence, especially when he's dunking.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Jackson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Jackson's got 11 points.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 15. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Count it. Good. 17 points in the game.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Kicks to Morant.
Bro, I was right there for the steal, man.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
I can't disrupt that shit at all.
They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Snell, the pass to Iverson. Dishes to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Large, soft hands. Jackson can finish above the rim with ease.
Las Vegas leading by 12.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court, slow-it-down team. When you draft Ja Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brooks dishes to Adams. Anderson outside. Top of the key, Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. No good from 18.
And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player was Russell Westbrook. And he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And Ja Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
Here's Morant. The Bobcats making the shot. And finished up by Morant.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
The veteran Bismack Biyombo, a journeyman that continues to make an impact. He's out there to defend and rebound.
Biyombo's teammates appreciate that.
Las Vegas leading by 14. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We got Jaren Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Anthony Melton out there with Jones. And it's Tillman in at the force line. Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Tillman. Back to Melton.
Damn it. Let me turn around fast enough.
Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. The Bobcats shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Here's Culver. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Nice work to get good position inside. He just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Culver. Yep, that one goes. Culver's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bobcats.
And how about the balance there from Culver? Really good at staying in control despite the D being all over him.
Melton passes to Tillman. Here's the break. All alone. And the dunk by Iverson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now Melton shoots from 8. And Culver pulls it down.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
First team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah,
damn, I didn't even get to the free throw line last game.
To generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Kyle Anderson comes in for Melton. And it's Morant.
All right, I can leave Ja alone now.
You sometimes hear people say games
we don't even want to see that. That's
no,
let's laugh at hardest time bugging. Bro, what are you doing?
That the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best.
I don't know why it took so long for the damn shot meter to come up.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Count that one.
What I love about Morant is that he
shut your bitch ass.
His strength on offense. I mean, which is why he's efficient.
Once he do some damage, damn it. Now it came up fast.
Iverson's got 8 here in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his
Steven Adams, what happened?
He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Adams.
Boy.
Morant looking around.
I said I was going to stop telling from him.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Conchar. 4 on the shot clock. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
Tripping. I was going to go for the steal. My bad. I was going to chill.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Here's Iverson. Cousins trying to free himself.
Oh,
solid
boy, I thought I got him. Thought I had worked.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I was just 3 inches taller.
Into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the rejection by Jackson.
See, this is why I be going for the damn steal.
And stolen by Cousins. And here they come.
Go on, Biombo.
From deep, Iverson. It's good from long range. Iverson's got 15 points in just the second half.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And Adams with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions.
Come on, DeLon, you can take him. Oh, you should have took him to the basket.
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Cousins.
Right block shot. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Iverson.
Damn, I got 30.
Oh, I really like the energy of Cousins. The way he sets pick and rolls with his force to the rim is exactly what you want your center to be doing.
Morant. And there's the big-time jam.
I'm going to go back to stealing from him.
Slams it right over Cousins.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
He's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Morant with it. Now right defense.
Oh, you couldn't even see where the ball went.
Morant's got 20 points.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Iverson passes to Cousins. Shoots over Adams, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Anderson dishes to Adams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guy.
DeLon, what are you doing?
And right kicks to Iverson. The dish to Cousins.
Oh, you tired.
Kicks it out to Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Bobcats, Allen Iverson.
That free throw, no good. Brooks checked in for Conjaw. And he sinks the second. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes.
There's Mac. Get out my damn way.
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Snell finds Biombo. Now Cousins.
You tired, though.
Shoots over Adams.
You tired,
Cousins, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Las Vegas.
Now you can get one.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And stolen by Iverson. Pass to Snell. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Iverson passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Oh, fuck.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Iverson. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
You're welcome, Las Vegas.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Gave him 20. Dang it. Damn, you only had 2 points? Who's guarding you? Brooks? Look, Hartenstein getting out here and got 12. Look at you. Got you a little 8 for 15 game. No turnovers. That was the key. Yeah, that BS. I don't know. Let me see. I ran through his arm. Get your arm out the way. Oh, you know what's wrong? It's stuck on the ball.